It's October 14th. In today's reading, Jesus travels to Jerusalem for the annual Festival of Shelters, and we see that the confrontation between him and the religious leaders is becoming more frequent and more heated. Pressure is building. The teachers of the law and the priests are demanding answers. Despite his undisputed miracles, the Pharisees just can't handle Jesus' teaching. Their expectations of the Messiah didn't leave any room for one who criticized them. In their minds, this politically incorrect troublemaker just couldn't be their promised deliverer. And so the religious leaders send officers to arrest Jesus. They are unable to do so because his time had not yet come to be arrested. Notice the mention of the crowds of bystanders and observers in John 7:13. The crowds of people who eagerly seek his miracles are now caught in the middle. They still long to see his works, and many are still desperate to be healed, but they don't have the courage to publicly choose sides. They are intimidated by what the religious leaders might think of them. Yet no one spoke openly of him for fear of the Jews. The crowd's response is typical human behavior. When in doubt, wait. Don't rock the boat. Let's not get carried away here. I don't want to be viewed as an extremist, or what will others think of me? While these crowds in Jerusalem were captive to public opinion, we do know that there were people throughout the nation that did choose to follow Jesus during his lifetime. They hosted him in their homes, they provided meals, they invited him to their celebrations, and those that followed him during his lifetime were forever changed, their destiny forever altered. Those that followed him during his lifetime were probably able to observe him often, probably even speak to him, maybe even get a hug or a kiss of greeting, today's equivalent of a handshake or an autograph. Those that chose to follow him during his lifetime took a risk, but they got a reward. Because among the billions of followers of Jesus that have lived since his time on earth, they were just among a select few hundred or even a few thousand that were privileged to walk, talk, eat, and just hang out with him. What a treat. What a reward. Here's today's application. Following Jesus will require courage and demand choices that are often unpopular. A believer in Jesus must learn to swim upstream in the current of public opinion, but it will change your destiny. Today, if there are those around you that balk or doubt or even oppose or ridicule your faith, don't be intimidated. Take a stand for your faith in Jesus. One of the first steps in participating with God in his plan for world redemption is to publicly acknowledge your faith in him. Now here's today's prayer.